Welcome into another episode of Glory Hunter here at Leicestershire. We are taking on the first three games of the T20 Blast, taking on Derbyshire in the first game. Let's look at the fixtures and results. We've had a reasonable run in the first class competition. Obviously, you guys were last here for us beating Middlesex by 108 runs. We absolutely did a good number on Glamorgan here, won by 9 wickets. We got them out for 123, a very good display from Koenig, 6 for 37, and Hull 3 for 27. He got the first 3 wickets to fall there. We got through to 390 off the back of Bonds, 188 of 366 deliveries. Very patient for that knock, 18 fours, 4 sixes. He had good support from Warden, Hawkins, Arlott, and Koenig there. 5 for 84 for Critchley at the top of the order there for Glamorgan, Lovell, and Carson picking up 2 wickets apiece. They got through to 326, a bit more resilient in this innings with Haas entries to Dawes, Robertson, and Flint. Koenig having a magnificent game, 4 for 62, and that's a 10 for in the game. And Francis Moore, who's played a couple of games now, is impressed, 4 for 76. And in the run chase, we only needed to chase 60. We got it 1 down. So good result there. Warwickshire played pretty good in this game, really. They got we bowled them out for 211. They were pretty solid at the top before we rolled them. They had Tyson 4 for 46, Moore 2 for 44, 3 for 51 for Hull at the top. I felt 211 was kind of chaseable, but we were bundled out for 109. Cullen and Jack ensuring a major collapse there, both picking 4 fizz. They got through to 180 for 9. They had a batsman retire hurt. Tyson 5 for 27 there was quite good, and we only got 125 in that inning, so that is not very good from us. Alex Russell, that is not Andre Russell. I was very curious myself. So where did that put us in the standings here in the league for County Championship Division 1? We're in second place. We are quite a fair bit behind Nottinghamshire, who are in good form. It's good to see us sort of cementing a spot at the top. But yeah, we've got a lot of games in the 20 over trophy. We've got 14 games here. Top 4 go to the knockout stage. A lot of T20 cricket in store. So obviously that is our team. We do desperately need Rehan Ahmed back, who played a little bit of cricket for England. He's our all-rounder in our team. And obviously Tyson got picked up and was in good form. As well. But yeah, that's our team there. Fonseca, Bond, Wharton, Hawkins, Arlott, Milligan. Bias scored a bulk of the runs. Koenig can score a little bit. We've got Dale, Moore, Hull, and Ellis making up our lineup. So let's see how we go. And the conditions are for a bit of overcast conditions. So we've won the toss. We'll elect to bowl first. We'll try and get a wee bit out of the surface. Be sure. And we'll use the first wicket of Garrett. Go for 7. Very good decision to bowl first, I feel. Pressure on them. We get some runs in overcast conditions early on. Hull's bowled pretty well. 3 overs for 2 for 13. More into the attack and more. It wasn't too bad off that spell. 1 over for 3 so far. So Koenig will come in now. About only 2 off that. So the pressure is starting to build on Derbyshire innings. Decent over. Beckett finally getting something out of the screws, and that's a decent overs. Just put the heat back on us again. They will come back, but 51 for 12 to 9. I'd say we've got the first 10 overs. We've played pretty well for that, and well, that was good till that over got absolutely smashed to pieces. It's going to get it in very good channels, hopefully, and restrict. 20, jeepers, that is such a bad sort of over. Overs number 36 for more. Koenig will come in and bowl some overs just before it gets to the real main onslaught. We want to have the extra. Hopefully, we need some wickets. We just need a sort of a double breakthrough. These two have batted quite well. Beckett is going to be out to a crafty spin for 38 of 31 deliveries. Cook that we're going to look out for. Oliver Cook. He's been around a long time. Gets me over again. Ellis will come in. Ellis has been in pretty good form in the competition in the 4-day comp. 5 overs left to try and muster a big score. They all come back. And just looking to a couple good tidy overs in. Few chances there by the looks of that. Cook's good innings of 64 will come to an end. Instrumental in terms of getting this team back on track. Got a punishing last sort of 10 or 11 overs. We had the opening part of the game pretty well down packed. Going to be a pretty severe score to chase, especially in overcast conditions. Only 4 off that over. But yeah, good batting from the middle to lower order there. Beckett, Cook done a good job there. Lane and Albert finished it off. 2 for 22 for Hull. He has been impressive in the campaign too. Just looking like a super reliable man to have team. So we need a good start. The predictor is showing that we are not favourites now. A wee bit more. It is going to do a bit off the pitch. Yeah, just want to have a few good run chases here. Obviously, that slow start. They were off to a slow start as well, but that Zellerad, remember they were 31 for 2 after I think 6 or 7 overs. Without loss after 4. Pressure's told, and it's Bond will be the first man to be dismissed by Paul. Wharton to the crease. James Wharton. .406. Singles. Fonseca will get that down the ground, and that is 4. So 43 for 1. After 6, 195 at 9.6 required. So it is a pretty steep total to try and get, and that's not going to help. Wharton gone for 6. So it brings Hawkins in. Got a pretty nice average, but he's only played the 13 games. For 2. Log sweeps that for 6. It's a good stroke. Play for 4 and trying to piece together somewhat of a challenge to the score. Just concerned about that middle to lower order. We just don't quite have the batting. These two are going to have to get the big score. And that's a good delivery from Atkin. Wicket of Hawkins. 17 off 9. Brings Joe Arlott to the crease. Joe's had a sort of a nice introduction to us as manager. He's been given quite a bit of time. Help his craft. Anything there, though. He's gone for 0, I think. Yeah, he's gone for a golden Milligan in. Gone for 4. Harrison's, I think they were 71 for 2 after 10, so it's pretty even. It's just they scored so well off the last lot of overs, and they may have a bit more batting than what we do. That's going to be out. Pressure is telling. Koenig in. 5 for 5. Just want to be competitive in this first game. Hold sweep. 6. Big overs to get ourselves back into this game. Pass entry for Fonseca. Batted quite well. He just needs support. We're at 12. It is very much slipping away here for the Foxes. Gone. He is gone for 6. One-man show with their batting so far. There is Dale playing and missing. Got the top of the off stump. It's a good stroke. Good delivery from Morley. ripping through the order here. He's got 3 wickets in the over, 94 for 8. And that'll be the end of the opener. He played pretty well here. He just had no support. 58 there, and it's just about to be wrapped up. Yeah, we're bowled out for 97. We've been outplayed a wee bit in that game. Credit to Derbyshire. They win by 80 runs. So Morley 4 for 25 there will be your man of the match. So, yeah, not the best of starts to the 20 over blast. We've got Northamptonshire here. This will be an interesting clash, to say the least. I think they've had a bit of a mixed bag of a season. We do need some players back from international duty. I will keep pretty loyal to the team if I have to. Dean Hallowell, he might get an opportunity here over Arlott, actually, just to rotate there. Their best sort of opportunity to... It is overcast again. If we'll favour some bowling, we might we've been asked to bowl first. I was going to say I was going to bat first in these conditions. Oh, and in the good channels there, and Lavelle is gone. Edge, and that is out. This is a brilliant start with the ball. 2 opening bowlers. They're probably going to bowl 3 overs apiece here. We've got to try and keep somewhat of pressure on them. And rip through this early part of the order, and they've got to sort of recover quite a bit. 4, and Sales is gone. 23 for 5. It's just getting worse. Carney has got the edge, and it is a disastrous first 6. I think we keep the field up, and we bowl these 2 out. Trying to get the wickets. 2 for 20, 4 for 15 for Ellis. Fantastic spells of bowling there. 35 for 6 after 8. Not we can maintain the pressure that we need. 6 off the over. We're in. Whether or not we've got the artillery just to really split this game wide open. For 6 after 14. Too many here. I think we've done a reasonable job. I've recovered a wee bit, but they were in all sorts of problems. I've had to rebuild, though. Out for 37 off 40. 4 for 7 in the last over. Had a good last sweet spirit there. 116 for 8, but yeah, the damage was done at the top, and this should be a gettable score for us. We didn't bat too good in the last game. We're going to have some guys in the top 5. One of them to get 50. Another one to support there. Good to get a count underway, really. It's not going to be easy. Ogden will get the wicket of Bond. Hard and hit for 4. It's a good shot. We're 10 off 11, 18 for 2. Hawkins, 18 for 3. We're going to drop this game. Please don't tell me we're going to be... Because we bowled so well. Saying 25 for 3 after 5. Pika, you'll be looking to bat deep into this innings. It could be out, you know. And it will be out with 31 for 4, chasing a small score. Not a batting surface here. Three for 4 in the 8th. 5 for 4. That's hit hard. Hit for 4 more. 58 off the last 10. Normally that would be certainly gettable. Like I said, we've just got to get some good batting out of these two. After that, we've got Koenig. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to win this game. Hallowell gone. 25 of 22 deliveries. And it's just even further problems for Leicestershire here. 1 for 6. That's a hat-trick for Rana. 71 for 7. Oh dear, what a disastrous batting performance again. Be out again, and that is 71 for 8. 4 wickets in the over for Rana. And this game is looking pretty over for us. We need 46 with the last 2. Make that. Okay. Enough said. Very disappointed. We had them 20 odd for 6. And we're about to drop this game. Incredible. We're out for 71. Nope, we've been dropped. Things will continue on. Here we are. We're being bundled out for 79. A very, very disappointed coach here. That was totally a gettable total. We probably let them get a little bit away, but we had to be aggressive with the opening 2. Prime it through. Rana will be man the match. 4 for 13. The goals was 55. Yeah, Alice was the pick of our players today. 4 for 15. But yeah, a game that should have been won, really. We're playing Lancashire in the last game here in Manchester now, so abandoned. And yeah, we'll get to this game here, and hopefully we can get some batters into form. Like, look at this. Bond, Warden, Hawkins, and Milligan averaging under 10. Very reluctant to pick some other players, but Newlands will be coming in for Hallowell. Smeed, I think we'll bring, even though Smeed didn't really fire in the first class competition, I think you got to have his class in. Get him in for Bond. Make the slight few adjustments to the team, and yeah, like the wickets takers haven't been too bad. The conditions favour a bit of movement again. We'll bat first. Just gotta dig deep here and get the runs required. What are they predicting us to get? About 150. Apart from his 50, no one else has really done anything of note. Hartley in their team as well, who's played a little bit for England. Pretty well, and that is a glorious shot there from Fonseca. Hard here. 40 without loss after 7. We'll have to launch a wee bit here now. We've got to get a score in excess of 140, I think. Be competitive enough. Smeed. Under run a ball, both these batsmen. No, the weak batting order that we have. Had to play the first slot pretty sensibly, and Fonseca will be trapped RBW. Wicket for Hartley. Hartley is 35 years of age now, but he's had a pretty successful career. Rounds. Expecting we're going to get around that score. We're going at 6s. 4 for 1 after 10. So the platform's certainly there. It's just whether the batsman can take the opportunity of scoring big, and Smead's got himself in, got himself out. It's looking right for 29 of 27. It brings Hawkins in. And it could have been a bit of a problem there at 64 for 2. Bit of muscle on that, and just hit it lamely to the fielder there. 11 off 10 for Hawkins. Brings Newlands in. I think this is Newlands' first game of the season. Yeah, chance to sort of knuckle down a spot. Team. Five overs left. We need some big hitting here. Get it. Newlands anyway has gone for 9. Put up in the 16th. Enough on that. He just has enough on that water, and that'll be 4. Is that away for 4? That's a good job. Enough on that as well, we do, and that isn't over above 10. We need the next 3 overs to go over 10s. Somewhat of a competitive score on the board. Best batting performance of the competition. In the world alight in terms of a big score, though. Overs left. We need 17 at least. Gonna get that either. Like, even though this has been our best batting effort, like, there's still not enough substance in the scoring. I'll hit for Milligan. A couple of late hits. It's got it to 1, 3, 4 for 6. Always going to be trapped LBW. Booth starts the last over very strongly. Trapped LBW. We're out for a duck. Golden duck here. A hat trick potentially for Booth. Can he get this one away? He can't get that away, and we only get 2 off the over. We'll be safe there. 1, 3, 6 for 8. Wharton top scoring with 32. A couple of mid-20 scorers. The Milligan finished off the innings. So yeah, 1, 3, 6 for 8. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Opening 2 bowlers. Bowled good in the last game. Can they do it again? And that is the first wicket to fall. That is Wonder Muai. Rare, actually. Like, pretty experienced player. He rotated out. We'll bring more in. Lancashire looking to take the game out of the question here. So York, that started off pretty well. Martin York. Rhea Martin York as well. Black. Defensive from Hull. Koenig. 7 at 5.5 and over required. Bowling our Alice here. How much damage has York done though? Like, he got his team off to a great start. 46 of 23. Zad. Play for the club. He's played a lot of games. Very, very good operator. Bit of a respectful performance. Improvement from the other games. in. Just the 7 overs left, 4.5 and over. Should be easily obtainable. 20 or 30 runs on the scoreboard may have been a challenging scoreline. That's sort of pushing them a wee bit. There we go. Hit out of the park. Balderson's not going to take it to the last over. Comfortable win in the end. Not enough runs on the board. Ian Mullen getting through to a very nicely composed 50 there. And we'll start the campaign with 3 losses. Can we recover from that? Like, that'll be the next big thing. Obviously, T20 Blast games coming thick and thin. Smash the like button, share with a friend, though, and we'll see you for more Glory Hunter cricket.